Yes, discover. What's up? Tonight the topic is womanizer, but we're not going to be immature about it. And the topic is in mind because of what I see and what I experience. Womanizer. I remember people telling me rumors about my dad. And it didn't make me hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like want to get back at him or anything. Because I never seen him do the things they said that he done. Yet he was a womanizer. And that can be taken two ways. Men who have more than two women, womanizers. In life, we're taught to have boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Unless you're in a country that you can have more than one wives. Womanizer. Mostly are men who treat women a certain way that is not becoming. So she's not able to be herself. She's not able to grow out of the house. She has to follow rules like a child. She has to tell him when she's coming home, who's in her phone, why she's talking to that guy. Womanizers. A woman that I always feel should be able to have a conversation with men. We're human. We conversate. At work, we conversate. But there are some men that, let's say I'm a woman and I'm at a job. And this happened to me. And another woman is there. And they think that this man or this other woman going to talk to that woman. So they on the phone all day. As soon as she walk on the job, he's talking to her. Just to hear who's saying hi to her. To hear somebody saying what he don't like or if the hi is too nice. And then all of a sudden she goes in the back and she's trying to defend herself that nothing's going on at the job. But you can't tell him that. Those are womanizers. Pick up on the signs. You are a grown woman. There's no reason why I have to explain myself to you as long as I did not get out of character. But I see a lot of women do that. And me, myself, I've been around a lot of men. And men are going to talk to women all day. Their wives ain't going to stop them from talking. It's a trust issue. And until they realize that it's a trust issue, they will continue to have problems. Problems that will make you sad. It will make you not want to do anything. Because if I do it, I have to explain myself to him. I have to explain who's the man in the room, who's the man talking to me. Let's say you're a business person, and you have to explain to your husband why you're talking to this man, but he's somebody's on the team, and he wants to get a number or whatever he needs to get from you, and your husband's looking at you crazy, like, why is this man womanizers? And I'm taking a little further than just saying man that just want to be with a woman and treat her as she is just a doormat. Because if you don't look at the whole picture, then you're going to miss everything. And I may miss some things tonight, but we're going to continue to talk. This is going to be in my vote because I've learned that many single men have conversations about women. And I hang with women. I hang with straight women. I don't hang with gay women. I hang with straight women. And they're very particular. And I love their boyfriends because their boyfriends let them hang out. And knowing that they're going to just, the women, they're just going to dance with each other. They ain't going to dance with nobody else because their boyfriend is at home. And enjoy the night. That's the night the girls hang out tonight. That's how the girls hang out. But they ain't trying to dance with nobody else. And them men I didn't see as womanizers because they allowed their women who were bosses to go out and enjoy an evening. And then to come home and talk about the evening. Oh my God. And if there's any input he wants to put, something that he felt that was a little off or could have been better, they could talk about it. Those are the self-development things we need to get as we develop partners, or if we dealt with men, or if we dealt with a man dealing with a woman. You want to always be on a broad of understanding another individual. And there's a lot of men that I'm learning that don't understand the difference of women. All women aren't the same, just like all men ain't the same. We all got our own characteristics. There is something about us that is different. The way we dress, the way we move. I'm a person, I like to dress sporty because I was always into sports. But when I dress business, I dress business for business. And I dress casual if I don't want to dress sporty, depending upon where I'm going or how I'm feeling for the day. Tomorrow I may wake up and I may want to wear a shirt, a nice relaxed pair of casual shorts, and a different tennis shoes, something more comfortable, more inclined to what I am feeling inside. And you shall see the shine on the outside. That's how a woman should feel when it comes to dealing with a man. Feeling that she can do whatever she wants to do, because who wants a woman who don't grow or just stay home? Some women are lucky to be able to stay home, but we've come across where the man may pass or he may leave, and then she's left because she was a housewife. She doesn't know what to do. So if you're dealing with a womanizer, the best thing I could tell you, self-develop yourself around him. Uh, there's a library you can go to when he's at work, or the internet you can be on. There's some type of skill that you can learn and have under your belt just in case these things should happen. And then you can practice these things, or do research on these things. Have something under your belt. Have some certificates. You can go online. They got plenty of certificates online that you can get and start a job like you got a college degree. But you're going to have the drive and the will to have somebody train you. These are the things I can tell women when they're dealing with men who don't allow them to go outside the house. And be honest with him. Sit down, talk to him about what you want to do. Get feedback. And it's not like you're hiding from him. But what if? What if something should happen? What you have to fall on? The greater thing that I learned about womanizers, they like to be in control of the situation. Where you at? Who you talk to? Coming straight home from work. He'll even be there at the job to pick you up, to make sure that you go straight home. Go in the house. And he's on the way. He's gone. Womanizers. Men that don't want to see you mentally grow, physically grow, and emotionally grow. Womanizers. I don't want you to feel that abuse is the only way a man knows how to womanize. You can womanize a woman mentally by calling her stupid, dummy, whatever choice of words he may use whenever you mess up on something. Maybe what you cook. Maybe you forgot to go to the store. Those are womanizing actions. Because no man, if he loved himself and he said he loved you, he's not going to hurt himself. So why will he hurt you? And a lot of women don't know what emotional and mental is when it comes to a man who womanizes. And he will womanize you emotionally until he pulls you down and get what he wants from you, either in action or cash, however it may be. You got some woman who work and got to bring the money home straight to her man. A womanizer. Because as a woman, she still have to say so to put 50% in what's going on, as he put 50% on. It depends on who is the breadwinner. What a womanizer is. It's not just a man who beats women. And for the womanizer that may be looking and peeking to see what I gotta say, guess what? The only thing I never understand is when we're children and we see mom get abused or dad get abused. And we're mad as hell. We're saying, I don't want that to happen. I'm mad, I'm mad. But when they get grown, the individual themselves creates the same action. What can you do? Make yourself a promise. Start going to classes about abuse. Take anger management. They have it online. You ain't even got to go out the house. Anything to calm you down or what's ever going on inside, rather than taking it out on her or taking it out on him. Do something inside so something greater can come out. And I never understood that. As children, we get mad when we see our parents be abused. But when we get older, when we got opportunity, we follow the same. There was a word that rang in my ear: womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Then I started to see how they started to go against women, how they started to treat women, and making them feel, I'm talking about in positions that I know that she should not be talked to like that. Let's say an officer. Hey, officer, I want to take you out on a date. And this was like a homeless, I'm looking at him like, that's wrong, you know what I'm saying? And it's something that was never done. But within these times, when they see other men do it, then they feel they can do it too, especially if they're not going to say anything. Now, back in the days, a man would say something to another man who disrespect a woman. You remember them days? But nowadays, a man can say whatever, and another man won't. He won't gesture. He won't wave. He won't do anything. You have a lot out there like that. But back in the days, another man would take him to the side and conversate with him. Give him a little feedback on how to treat a woman. Or to even say, I don't care what you do, but I know you're not going to do that in front of me. Womanizers. Know what a womanizer is. He is made to get you to do what he wants you to do. But first, he got to bring you to the lowest. And as a woman, you are better than that. As a man, men get abused too. I'm going to tell you, you are better than that. Life, womanizer. Life, womanizer. Do you hear the words? Life. You can have life, or you can deal with a womanizer.